Gamer7 and welcome back to another Sims 4 Create a Sim creation video here. So, of course this is part of the Pokemon Cast series, well, Pokemon 2 Cast series, and this time the Pokemon is going to be Gothorita. Now, she is part of a 3-part evolution. She is the middle stage. I'm probably gonna say her other 2 evolutions names wrong, but it's Gothita and Gothiel, Goth, Gothiela, something like that. I haven't actually seen them on the Pokemon anime that I've been watching to try to actually know how to say people's names right. I haven't actually seen them pop up yet, so I have no idea if I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I'm saying Gothorita right, but I could be saying her name wrong too. But the reason why I chose to do the middle evolution, because part of it, honestly, she is, oh, looks wise, she is my favorite one out of the 3. But, also, I just thought, she fit a teenager better, and I wanted to make a teenager this time instead of a young adult, even though they don't really look that much different. But with her, I definitely thought that it looked like, she had a dress and pigtails on, like, even in Pokemon form. So I thought that was going to be an easy pathway to making a female sim with pigtails and a dress on. Not that a male sim can't wear those. If they want to, go ahead, feel free, do it. But for the purpose of this video, I chose a female. And with her, I think she is up there with one of the ones that looks the most like the Pokemon that she is based off of. Previously, I have put Gyarados' video up, and I think he is one of the ones that looks a whole lot like you can look at the sim, and if you know the Pokemon, you would I think you can automatically tell that that was Gyarados without actually seeing the Pokemon next to it, and I think she's up there with it as well. I think she looked pretty well like the actual Pokemon, but in, of course, human or sim form. And, you know, but the difference is with her and Gyarados, though I think they both look a whole lot like their Sims. I actually still am more proud of how Gyarados came out than, like, her. I still like how she came out. I think she definitely does still have the cute but attitude look that Gothorita sort of seems to give off by just looking at her. But I don't know, I guess it's just something about Gyarados' sim that overall, I think, even as a sim, not knowing that they're based off of Pokemon, I like and I would want them in my game versus Gothorita. I would consider putting in my game, but I'm not as sure about. So basically, that's if you understand what I'm trying to say there. But I do like how she definitely turned out. I was able to give her pigtails. I was able to give her quite a few ribbons on her, because if you see Gothorita in her evolutions, there is a lot of ribbons. So I think the final form has the most ribbon looking like things on her, but she doesn't have much more than Gothorita, which is the middle form. But I did give her, even though, sort of the look of Gothorita doesn't seem like she would necessarily have makeup, but the way her lips are, they're very pinkish red. And I also wanted to, like, accentuate the fact that her eyes had that more flat look at the top of them, like the actual Pokemon. So that's why I did add makeup on her, and she technically has a purple looking, like, if you was to guess what her skin tone was, she technically has, like, purple, the Pokemon, but I did give her a paler skin tone and not purple because, one, I don't even think purple is an option for me, even with my skin details, but also it might look slightly weird, but I thought the pale would fit her type. If she was like an actual human being, I think her skin would probably fit that pale type of skin tone. For most of them, I didn't go for like a realistic skin tone of what they would be. I only had like 2 or 3 of them I did that with. I did put the blush that has sort of a purple undertone under it to just pay tribute to her little purple face skin that she's got going on there. And with her clothes, I of course gave her a black dress, and I was able to have a belt that was like a ribbon type thing to put around her waist. I do change her choker as of right now. It is a ribbon, which definitely fits with her, but I give her a different ribbon because once I pick the dress I decide that a different ribbon would look better with it, and also the belt, because I think the choker that's on right now and the belt that I ended up choosing actually go the same direction and look very similar, and I thought that just looked sort of awkward. If it was dead center, like if the ribbon was in the middle of both of them, I don't think it would have looked so strange, but since they were both off to the side, to me it just looked a little strange, so I gave her a different ribbon choker, but it stays a ribbon. It does stay a ribbon or a bow or whatever, because I felt like she definitely needed to make sure she kept with the bow look, because there's bows all over this Pokemon. And the little headpiece technically isn't bows, but I don't have anything that looks like bows that much for like teenagers and above. I felt this was the closest thing, and it's had white, and it still paid tribute to the little bows that are in her hairpiece. So hers was actually pretty simple. I think like hers was one of the most like simplest and self-explanatory ones to try to change into a sim. I think that's probably also part of the reason why I liked how Gyarados turned out more compared, like, the sims that look a whole lot like their Pokemon. You know, his was actually a challenge. Like, I didn't think his was going to turn out very good, versus hers, I automatically, from the beginning, can see things that I could easily do, and it just turned out pretty quick and easy. So, you know, she looks good. I like how she looks. I wasn't as excited with her just because, you know, it wasn't as much of a challenge, I guess, is part of the reason why. But I hope you like how she turned out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that lovely like button and make sure you're subscribed, and also share the video so that others may enjoy it as well. All of my Sims 4 playlists will be down in the description below, so you can go check out some of those if you're behind on something. Also, all of my social media down there, and also links to where I find a lot of my CC are also down there if any of y'all are wondering where to try to find some of the same CC I do. There's links to those sites down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!